Alright, so I'm going to lead this off with, I'm not a chef. I've never been a chef. But I do like breakfast, and I can make waffles. So, with that, I'm going to make you some waffles. Well, me some waffles. No. So, first step in making waffles is heating up the waffle iron over here. It's already ready to go because I did that a while ago and I had no idea what I wanted to say. And then, from what I've learned, you need to put the dry ingredients in one bowl and the wet ingredients in the other bowl. So, with that, we're going to start putting dry ingredients in bowl number 1. 2 cups of all-purpose flour. Normally I would double the recipe. I'm not feeling ambitious today, so we're just going to make it one time. One. Let's do one more. That's too much. 2. Step 1 complete. Haven't messed up yet. Good news. Step 2. Move that over there so I don't get it out of the way. 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Salt's good. Too much of salt is not good. So I'm going to keep it. Don't care. Yes, thank you, actually. My sister brilliantly just mentioned to me pouring it through the grooves isn't going to work. Had to open it all the way. That's the right amount yet? Yeah. Alright, step 2, done. So you can see I'm not actually a cook, I never do this. I need some sugar. 2 tablespoons. That's not as much as I thought it would be. Exact measurements are important. Sometimes guesstimating's okay too. Good enough. I think that after this next baking soda box ingredient, that's it for the dry ingredients. I'm moving through this much faster than previously expected. 1.5 teaspoons. That's a teaspoon. Look at that flat line. That's 1. Where's half? There she is. And then that does it for the dry ingredients. And we'll mix those in with the wet ones. We're done with those. Just get that a little mixed up right now. Thank you, Abby. So, it's actually moving pretty smoothly. 1 3/4 cups of buttermilk or 1.5 cups of sour cream or yogurt. So, what I've learned from my lovely mom who makes good waffles is that a combination of buttermilk and yogurt actually makes it pretty sweet. And apparently adding almond and vanilla extracts add a little extra flavor that's pretty good. So, let's get that started. This is probably the toughest part of the entire thing. And I probably should have made this buttermilk earlier, but if you don't have it on your own, a little bit of lemon juice per milk. How much?
Tablespoon per cup.
Tablespoon per cup of milk.
Wait, really?
So,
Or a splash or less?
we'll do a little bit of both. 1/4 of a cup of milk. Not that much milk. We'll let the yogurt take care of the dairy. You said a teaspoon? Tablespoon per cup.
You're doing a whole cup?
No, I'm doing 1/4 of a cup.
So then just like a little splash.
That would have been bad.
It's like a little less than a teaspoon.
Well, if it's 1/4 of a cup of milk, then it's 1/4 of a cup or 1/4 of a teaspoon of lemon juice.
Right, and about 3 teaspoons makes that 1 tablespoon.
So now I'll just let that sit for a minute before I dump it in. And while we're doing that, we'll move on to our lovely yogurt portion, which apparently adds a lot of flavor. We're using honey flavored yogurt because I already have the vanilla from the extract.
It is vanilla, isn't
honey.
Really?
Oh, and it's a fresh batch too. Let's see, how much of this stuff do we need? 1.5 cups. No. Don't cross-contaminate it, it's bad.
Use a spoon.
A spoon makes more sense. It's good enough for a cup. And then we need another half. Wow, that's a lot of yogurt. It's gonna use like the whole tub. Sorry, Mom. Now this buttermilk should be good to set. Should be set, good to go. We'll just throw it in. So why not? Get all our used stuff over here in the not the dishwasher, the sink, to be dealt with later. After I grill up my delicious waffles. Get these eggs in here separated, which I believe means get the yolk and the white together. Okay. Do I need to do that now, or can I just put it in?
I think it's put it in.
I'll just put it in. One, that's a bad place for that. Two, we'll beat those in a second.
Whisk. Did you whisk
A
the
whisk?
dry ingredients?
Ah, I did not whisk the dry ingredients. I was gonna do that later. I didn't forget about it. I was gonna do it later. Wait, I have a better thing.
No.
No?
That's for mixing in butter.
You sure?
Yeah.
What about this thing?
No.
I think we're just gonna use that thing.
No, that's, no.
Yep.
Oh my god. You should use that to mix the dry and the wet ingredients together, not just the dry ingredients.
I don't care. It works. Now those eggs are separated. Guess that should be in the
No
frame.
way.
Stop talking. Now we need a little bit of butter, about half a stick of unsalted rather than light or salted, because you don't want to add extra salt to the recipe, which I learned before I was doing this. Messes up the ingredients, messes up the overall product, which is no good. You making fun of me?
Yeah.
Now here comes the Flavor Town part
There's a tiny bit.
with the vanilla and the almond. We need a half teaspoon of vanilla extract. Throw into the sink. Good. Only at 8 minutes. Not bad. Half of a teaspoon, a little extra oomph. Apparently this is alcoholic. I didn't know that. And now, apparently, the secret ingredient to Mrs. Curdley's wonderful waffles is a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of, if I can ever get the cap off, almond extract. So we're just gonna put like a little dab in. Really, really little dab in. And apparently that goes a long way. So, with that, I'm gonna beat the hell out of this wet ingredient bowl with the whisk. The turn. Oh wait, that butter is gonna, I should have melted the butter.
Did you not melt the butter?
I did not melt the butter.
Oh my
Alright. I'm gonna melt the butter. I'm just gonna let it go and then edit it out later. You degenerate.
Can't use one of those things to mix dry ingredients. It doesn't work.
Yeah, well.
No, it won't.
I should have melted this.
If you're editing this, then I'm going to.
No. Get out. I'm just gonna like speed it up. Stay out of the frame. Seems to be working alright. What do you mean it doesn't work? This works fine.
It's not what you're supposed to use for dry ingredients.
I don't care, it works.
Not really, no.
I had the option of doing analyzing a piece of media, and I'm sure that would have been fun too, but this is just going to take so much less time. And be more delicious.
Maybe.
Not maybe. Aha, our butter is ready. Finally. Now it's ready to go. Now let's mix these sons of guns. It's already looking like pancake batter. So, finally have both ingredients properly mixed, I believe. So now comes the time where we mix them together. We spray this waffle iron with a little bit of oil and get ready to finally
Use
eat
a
some
wooden
waffles.
spoon for that.
A what?
Or the wet and the dry.
Ah, wet
And
into
then
the
use a
dry.
wooden spoon.
I would have done it the opposite way. Now we're done with that bowl. I've been advised to use a wood spoon to mix the wood and the dry. Something looks funky. Awesome.
Get all of your ingredients, otherwise they don't contribute.
Good plan.
Kinda
Chunky waffles would not have been good.
really?
The best part about this is I'm not graded on how good the waffles are. They just have to exist. But they're going to be good anyway.
I'll agree.